Okay, in this problem, 1 cubic meter of certain eutectic alloy is heated in a crucible from room temperature to 100 Celsius above. It's a melting point. Let me figure out the problem. This kind of cubical shape solid metal. So have to convert it into a liquid metal. So melting point is equal to 800 Celsius, and further it has to heat it to a pouring temperature plus 800 plus 100 is equal to 900. Okay. So 900 Celsius. The alloy density is equal 7.5 gram per cubic centimeter. Similarly, the specific heat capacity also given, Cs for solid, that is given specific heat 0.33 joules per gram Celsius, and liquid state, that is equal to 0.29 joules per gram Celsius, and the heat of fusion, latent heat of fusion is equal, Hf is equal 160 joules per gram. How much heat energy must be added to accomplish the heat? Okay, assume the no losses. So the total cubic volume of the volume in cubic centimeters is equal 10 to the power of 6 cubic centimeters. Okay, so then this is in a room temperature. Room temperature that's not given in this problem. So let's take the TR, room temperature, as 25 Celsius. Okay, 25 Celsius. So this is the solid in 25 Celsius. It has to heat it to again the solid state. Yeah, let me draw again picture. This is the cube. So then it has to heat it to a 800 Celsius temperature. This solid, it is still solid. Then it latent heat of fusion have to give. That means that energy, latent heat of fusion energy has to give to break the molecular structure. So then it is converted to a molten liquid at the same temperature. So then it has to heat it to pouring temperature, the 900 Celsius. Here 800 Celsius. Here is a 900 Celsius. Here again the 800 Celsius at 25 Celsius. Okay. So then the problem is asking the total heat energy required for this operation. Okay, total heat energy required for this operation. Let's see how to calculate this up. Okay, to take this solid into 800 Celsius, let's take the H1 required, heat energy required is H1. So that to convert into a liquid state, to break the molecular structure, so let's take the H2 energy is needed. Then to take this liquid metal into a 900, the 800 liquid metal Celsius liquid metal to a 900 Celsius liquid metal, so let's take the H3 energy is needed. Then the heat loss is no heat loss. So the total heat energy required is equal H1 plus H2 plus H3. Okay, let's take this is H. So how to calculate H1? We can use MC delta theta. Here the cubic, what is the weight? 7.5 the gram per cubic centimeter. So the total cubic volume is equal to 10 to the power of 6. This is the gram. This is in gram. This is the weight of the cube. So MC specific heat of the, that is given in again joules per gram. So we can use that one. MC delta theta. What is the temperature difference? to take this one, 25 to 800, that is equal to 800 minus 25. Okay, plus this is this one. So after taken into a 800 Celsius cube, it has to convert it to a liquid state by giving the latent heat of fusion energy. So that is equal to 7.5 into 10 to the power of 6 into 0. This is the weight of the cube, and latent heat of fusion 160 joules per gram. So then we can calculate here. This is the latent heat of total latent heat of fusion needed to convert into a liquid state. Plus, it has to further heat it to a pouring temperature by giving H3 energy, that is equal to, what is the total weight of the object, the 10 to the power of 6 into specific heat of a liquid metal, 2.9, but is the temperature difference. So 900 minus 800. Okay. By simplifying this equation, we are able to calculate H total heat energy required in joules. In joules. So that value is equal to 3335 into 10 to the power of 6 joules. The way 3335 megajoules. Okay.